Hey there, family. Today, I want to take a moment and just speak a prayer over you. Wherever you are, whatever you're facing, I hope these words find you and lift your spirit. So, if you can, just take a deep breath, quiet your heart, and receive this. I pray the blessings of Malachi over your life. Chapter 3 verse 10 says, "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." I pray that you would experience this kind of overwhelming, overflowing blessing, not just in your finances, but in your relationships, in your health, in your peace of mind. A blessing so abundant that it spills over and touches everyone around you. May God open the windows of heaven for you in ways you can't even imagine. I also pray the meekness of Moses over you. Numbers 12:3 tells us that Moses was more humble than anyone else on the face of the earth. Now, meekness isn't weakness, it's strength under control. It's the ability to lead with a gentle and quiet spirit, to listen more than you speak, and to trust God's guidance above your own understanding. In a world that screams for attention, I pray you find the profound strength that comes from humility. May you walk with a spirit that is teachable, patient, and quick to forgive, reflecting the heart of a true servant leader. And I pray that you would see yourself the way God sees you, that you would have the revelation of Jeremiah. In chapter 1 verse 5, God tells him, "Before I formed you in the womb I knew you, before you were born I set you apart." I want you to let that sink in. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. Before you took your first breath, the Creator of the universe knew you by name. He intricately and wonderfully designed you with a specific purpose and destiny. I pray that you would cast off any lies of inadequacy or worthlessness and embrace the truth that you were fearfully and wonderfully made, set apart for a divine purpose. I pray the fortitude of David over your heart. Think of the young shepherd boy who faced a giant with nothing but a sling and a few stones. But more importantly, with unshakable faith, he faced down lions and bears. He was hunted by a jealous king, betrayed by his own family, and yet he continued to worship. He wrote in Psalm 27, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid?" I pray that same courage, that same resilience, that unyielding spirit for you. When the giants of fear, doubt, and adversity stand before you, I pray you remember that the God who was with David is with you, and that you can face anything with him by your side. Next, I pray the strength of Samson over you. Now, we often think of Samson's physical power, but his true strength came from his consecration to God. It was a supernatural gift meant for a divine purpose. I pray a divine strength over you today. Not just physical, but emotional, mental, and spiritual strength. The strength to break free from habits and bondages that have held you captive. The strength to stand firm in your convictions when the world tries to push you over. The strength to carry the burdens you've been given with grace and to lift up others along the way. May you be infused with a power that doesn't come from you, but flows through you from the Almighty. And finally, I pray the bravery of Joshua over your steps. After Moses died, Joshua was tasked with leading the people into the promised land. It was a daunting task, filled with fortified cities and powerful enemies. But God told him in Joshua 1:9, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." I pray that you would have the courage to step into the new territories God is calling you to, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, a new ministry, or just a new way of thinking. May you walk forward with boldness, not in your own ability, but in the unwavering promise that God goes before you and is with you in every single step. So, receive that today. The blessing of Malachi, the meekness of Moses, the identity of Jeremiah, the fortitude of David, the strength of Samson, and the bravery of Joshua. May these anointings rest upon you and empower you for the journey ahead. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. If this prayer resonated with you, feel free to share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more encouragement. Until next time, be blessed.